Yeah, really pleased and proud of our defensive effort tonight. DePaul poses some problems for us with Skogman in the game. With his ability to shoot the basketball, it pulls Kalkbrenner away from the basket. So really we had two different plans based on whether he was in or Benson was in, and I thought we executed those really well. And the first half they had 8 points on offensive rebounds. They had 2 runouts on turnovers. So our first shot defense, they really only scored 7 points the entire half. And that's what you have to be able to do on the road. You have to keep your opponent off the free throw line, which we did. You've got to defend, and which we did. We didn't take care of the basketball like we need to, and obviously DePaul's they're pretty aggressive with their on the ball defense.
Questions?
Coach, obviously DePaul struggled tonight on offense, but defensively they forced more turnovers than we had, and they also forced 12 steals. What did you think DePaul was doing defensively that created trouble for your team?
Yeah, like I said, they're just active on the ball, and we were trying to get Kalkbrenner going, and we threw some passes that we're looking at the right thing, but we're not executing, and a few of those were ill-advised. But we have to continue to get better at that. It's been one of our weaknesses throughout the season that we had seemed to kind of clean up the last 4 or 5 games. But DePaul got under us some, and they made some of those passes very difficult.
Greg, after Saturday's game versus UConn, quick turnaround and lots of travel, how do you keep your guys ready, especially after an emotional game over the reigning national champions, and then factor in travel from a coaching perspective?
Yeah, we decided to go home because it was an early game Saturday, so guys slept in our bed and enjoyed the Omaha weather for a couple days before we came to the beautiful weather in Chicago here. What I talked about before the game, the word I put on the board was maturity. You have to be mature enough to understand that the same level of focus that we had in stores on Saturday is going to be necessary in Chicago tonight. We have to be locked into our plan. Guys have to execute the plan, and when your number's called, you have to be ready. And we went a little deeper in our bench earlier than maybe I have the last several games because of some of the wear and tear and the travel. And, I thought guys came off the bench. Frederick King gave us some good things. I thought Ty Davis was really efficient and effective in his minutes. And, really everybody that came off the bench gave us a good lift.
Coach, can you talk about making Connor Enright uncomfortable in this game? He's second in the conference in assists, and I believe he had 0 today. What went into the game plan for him?
Well, they shoot so many threes, and we wanted to make sure if they're going to shoot threes, they were going to be difficult. And for the most part, I thought we did a good job of that. The film will tell the true tale on whether we were there or whether they missed them. But I think Kalkbrenner, blocked 3 or 4 3-point shots. So his length and being able to create havoc at the rim is huge for us. But Connor's he's played really good basketball for him, and I thought our switching defense knocked him out of rhythm a little bit offensively.
Greg, just what have your thoughts been of following Chris? He was in the Big East with Butler, now revitalizing a different program with DePaul. What are your thoughts on what he's been able to do so far?
It's been amazing. I mean, to recruit an entire new team with no returners and get them playing at the level that Chris has got them playing at. They get a great win at Georgetown, and we lost by 25 at Georgetown. And then losing the 3 overtime games, they're right there. So he understands how to build a program. We had fits with him when he was at Butler, and it's great for the Big East to have him back because he's a great representative of our game. And his guys play the right way, and you hit a home run with that hire.
Any other questions?
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.